My name is Michael Evans. My role is Executive Director and Chief Literacy Advocate of the Kalamazoo Literacy Council.
My name is Abby Weathers, and I am the Volunteer and Internship Coordinator at the Kalamazoo Literacy Council.
My name is Victoria Young, and I am on the Marketing Committee at the Kalamazoo Literacy Council.
My name is Taylor. When I worked at the Kalamazoo Literacy Council, I was the Parent Literacy Navigator, and I also ran the Health Literacy Program.
The mission and purpose of the Kalamazoo Literacy Council is to enhance the lives of adults by improving their literacy and language skills. We do this primarily by recruiting people from the community to help us as volunteer tutors, reading instructors, writing instructors, and several other types of roles. We have added the role of internships in to be able to bring in an expanded capacity and range of programs. The role of college internships is really to bring in perspectives and expertise that our traditional volunteer base may not have, and also to bring in new ideas to be able to help us to continue to innovate and expand services for the adult learners that we serve.
I found out about the KLC through my mom and my aunt. They have been volunteering at Scrabble Fest every year and they love it. So I've heard so much about Scrabble Fest and the work that they do in the community. So when I saw a job posting on LinkedIn, I was excited at the opportunity to get involved.
When I first heard about the internship program, I was actually in another internship. I was working with Don Cooney doing some criminal justice work. Then COVID hit and that evaporated. So I had met Michael Evans, the executive director, at a meeting. I have lived in Kalamazoo all of my life and had not heard of the Kalamazoo Literacy Council. So he brought me on and I pretty much started within, I would say, a week and was thrown right into it.
So I ended up at the Kalamazoo Literacy Council through an internship at Western. So the counselor that I went through, she offered me a couple of internship options, and I chose the Kalamazoo Literacy Council because I really liked the mission. I supported the mission.
Internships at the Kalamazoo Literacy Council is definitely a direct and hands-on type of a role. We look for interns to really be able to have quality experiences, professional experiences that they can take along into their careers. The types of things that we look for are the ideas and aspirations and innovations that come from those minds of college students. So we've had things such as digital skills, citizenship, different types of health literacy groups, and even a literacy obstacle course, all from the ideas of young minds who are bringing them into adult literacy.
So my typical role at the KLC includes coordinating with the volunteers, making sure they have everything they need, any scheduling mishaps that they have, being able to help with that, and then with interns, making sure that they have everything they need to succeed in their role here and make sure that they can get the best out of their time. So a lot of that is meeting one-on-one with volunteers and interns as well, making sure that everything is smooth for them, and it's really just being there to support them as best as I can. So whatever they need, that's what I'm here for.
I'm sure that the day-to-day looked much different when I was an intern because it was COVID and everything was virtual. Every morning we had a meeting with the team. It's a very intimate team. There was about 5 people, and we would just talk about our day. We would talk about numbers for the week. We would talk about what projects we had for the day and any support that we needed from the team.
When I interned at the Kalamazoo Literacy Council, a typical day would look like designing posts for social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, also updating the KLC website, creating monthly reports for social media statistics, and looking at the marketing trajectory and how that has increased or decreased, what we need to improve on, strategizing for the future.
Kalamazoo Literacy Council, we want to make sure that every intern has a wonderful experience as an internship with our organization. The things that we look for is to make sure that they have support to help them to guide toward their professional and academic goals, and that they have the proper guidance to ensure that they are prepared for any role that we are assigning for them.
My favorite part about working with the interns here is seeing all of their creativity and all the different ideas that they can bring to our team. So they have so many different ways to bring literacy to the community that we never would have thought of. So it's really great to be able to see them take a passion and an interest in literacy and advancing it in the community, and then seeing those ideas come to life and seeing the learners really benefit from what the interns bring to the table.
Internship opportunities at the Kalamazoo Literacy Council are unique because those who come to us, they are serving in the front line of service for the adult learners that we are providing support for. So we're not looking for people to observe others in providing the service. They are the ones who decide what interventions and activities that they are bringing to our population.
I did work with the learners. Within a month of me starting my internship, we had to launch the parent literacy program. We had, grant mandates to pull this program off regardless of COVID. So I actually went back into the data that we had about students who had once been engaged with Kalamazoo Literacy Council, and I called every single one of them. So it was over 300 people to try and just see if they were interested in any programming, see if they could be fit for the parent literacy program. And we launched a 6-week virtual, it was 1 hour a week, every night, parent literacy program.
There have been several past projects that have made a difference in the lives of the adult learners that we serve, that have been driven by college interns.
The most impactful part of my role at the Kalamazoo Literacy Council is being a part of the Read and See Garden and being a part of the different activities that adults and their children could do to help improve their literacy skills growing up, as well as just the mission in general, getting the word out there to help adults improve their literacy skills.
The advice that I would give to anyone who wants to serve an internship at the Kalamazoo Literacy Council is to bring forth the best ideas. Be bold in what you would like to be able to see achieved through your service, because we are an organization that looks forward to being able to incorporate those ideas into our service.
If you are considering an internship with the KLC and are excited about literacy, definitely reach out, come on in, get involved. We would love to see how your ideas can help strengthen the need for literacy and really promote learning for our learners in the community.
The advice that I would give you if you're considering an internship here is to really think about what competencies you want to leave with. And so if your goal is to really learn and grow as a person that's going to enter the workforce, I would challenge you to definitely choose the Kalamazoo Literacy Council because you're not going to get an equivalent experience somewhere else.